And if you like the way we play, just listen while we try to say we're Texas playboys from the Lone Star State. And all day long, we're gonna sing this song. If you get this song, you can't go wrong in high. We're a smile, gonna make things bright, gonna make them all happy from morning to night. We're the Texas playboys from the Lone Star State. Oh, hit it! Never do brag, never do boast, sing our song from coast to coast. We're Texas playboys from the Lone Star State. If you like our song and you think it's fine, just sit right down, drop a line to the Texas playboys from the Lone Star State. I declare, you're gonna get it there. And if you have sometime to spare somewhere, sometime when we're down your way, we're gonna stop right in and spend the day with the Texas Playboys, KPOO Radio. Yeah. All right. That's right. And you can hear me on Willie's Roadhouse every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the Austin Outer Limits Radio Show. That's what Headley.
If you are visiting, we appreciate your tourism. I wrote this song about my dad and his first time driving a tractor solo in about 1957. And it's about a little small tractor called a John Deere H. Hearing that old engine crank again in all its glory. It's a faded memory that I go back to now and then. I give my right arm to be on that farm with the John Deere H again. The John Deere H was a row crop tractor, ours was a 43. And I was still too young to drive, but I knew she was made for me. It'd be like heaven to start her up until that stubborn ground. But I'd climb up on the metal seat and make up my own tractor sounds like this. The H was made in a factory down in Waterloo, but my dad had got her secondhand from some folks that we knew. She wasn't sleek and she wasn't fast, took a while to get her going, but she beat a horse in a handheld plow for cutting hay and hoeing. And then to my surprise, he said one night, boy, it's time you got to learning. And he showed me how to check the spark and set that flywheel turning. I was only 8 years old, I had to stand to reach the pedals, but I was so proud you'd have thought that I just won some kind of medal. Before the fields turned brown, she cut alfalfa with the sickle mower. The sweet smell filled the sky, and in dreams at night we'd still be working the John Deere H and I. Well, that old machine was a farm kid's dream, not like her before or after, but we let her go in hopes of knowing so-called greener pastures. Though I've been around the world, my life's the envy of most men. I give my piece of land in the John Deere H again. I give my right arm to be on that farm with the John Deere H again.
we go out as they play as part of Sleep at the Wheel until they're making more money somewhere else. Very rare.
When does that part start?
But no, we have such a great time. Let's do one of the we did on the record. I got to sing with Brennen over here. What key is it in?
I think it's in C, yeah, let's do that one.
Do the key of yes.
Yeah, Ray and I sing a duet on this one.
What about Texas with the band? Y'all in there?
I've traveled all over this whole wide world playing songs for smiling faces. From Idaho to old Oslo and 1,000 other places. I rode on trains and airplanes, ate steak in California. Shook the hands of diplomats and played their frenzy parties. Well, I don't need to grab or brag, sure the high life has been grand, but I trade my wages to be on stage in Texas with the band.
We pulled in on a Friday night, just under the wire. At a dance hall gig, back up the rig, load in those amplifiers. And pick a few and check 1, 2. The doors open at 7. Folks rush in for two-step in this closest thing to heaven. If only had one final wish, I'd make it my command to play once more to a hardwood floor in Texas with a band.
Just take a tour through Texas and you can find it all. If you close your eyes in Beaumont, it sounds just like Montreal. And that stretch from Post to Marfa's like that German Autobahn. And Austin's just like Hollywood with a few more country songs. Where else can you hear a steel guitar played with accordion? Then a Gulf Coast bar underneath the stars in Texas with a band.
They asked me to, they're like, could you write about Sandy Cheeks, from her perspective?
The new
And
SpongeBob
of
movie.
course, a squirrel, I'm Canadian. And they said, well, she's like a country singing squirrel from North America, but she follows her heart to the South Pacific. I am Sandy Cheeks. So I wrote Sandy a couple songs, and then after I'd done a couple songs for the new movie, they said, we want to rewrite the SpongeBob SquarePants theme, but with Sandy Cheeks words and in a country style. And I get to sing it! So I've never done this song live because it's Sandy Cheeks, but I feel like we're friends already. And that, yeah, you guys, and I feel like who's into SpongeBob? Who's not into SpongeBob? Right? So we've never done this before, bear with me, but I do need your help. Because I play, it's not a pirate, it's a cowgirl. And so the pirate who says, "Are you ready, kids?" And they say, normally, "Aye, aye, Captain," but I'd like you guys to say, "Yee-haw, cowgirl." Can you do that for me? And then Sai's gonna lead you in the little, it's like, normally it's who lives in a pineapple under sleep, SpongeBob SquarePants. We're gonna say, "Yee-haw, Sandy Cheeks." Okay? So, you've got, Sai will lead the way, but we need your help or it's gonna sound really lame. So So, here we go, guys. Buckle up. Are you ready, kids?
Yeehaw, cowgirl!
I can't hear you.
Yeehaw, cowgirl!
Oh, who lives a life way up in a tree?
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
I'm from Texas down to the sea.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
She can save your town, you bet.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
Just look for the squirrel with the ball on her head.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
Sandy cheeks, y'all. Sandy cheeks, y'all. Sandy cheeks, y'all. Karate kicking scientist.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
Now you can add hero to the list.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
Cause here and the key to the city.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
And a lifetime supply of Krabby Patties.
Yeehaw, Sandy Cheeks!
Sandy cheeks, y'all. Sandy cheeks, y'all. Sandy cheeks, y'all. It's Sandy cheeks. You're like the
All my life I've been a traveling gal. All my life I've been a traveling gal. Staying home, doing the best I can. Send my trunk down to Tennessee, T for Tennessee, baby. Won't you send my trunk down to Tennessee? Well, it's hard to tell about a gal like me.
Two cigarettes in an ashtray. My loving eye in a small cafe. Then a stranger came along. Everything went wrong. Now there's 3 cigarettes in the ashtray. I watched her taken from me, and his love is no longer my own. Now they have gone, and I sit alone and watch one cigarette burn away. I watched her taken from me, and his love is no longer my own. Now they have gone, and I sit alone and watch one cigarette